Hiya, I'm Michelle Painter and I'm Head of Forensics for West Midlands Police.
Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm an apprentice here at West Midlands Police in the Forensic Science Department.
I'll have to put my glasses on.
That's fine, as long as you can read it.
I'll mix it around. Ooh. Why did you join the police?
This actually was front line in the police, in the Forensics Department, working on live casework, meeting the people who are putting themselves out there to help the public and to get into a role that I truly believe I want to do. But I'm very thankful for the opportunity and that this is a thing, and I hope that more people will get into forensics through the apprenticeship, because it's been an amazing thing for me. It's truly like just changed my life around, really.
Oh.
It's sentimental, but it's true.
And it is true, and I'd probably answer in the same way.
Yeah.
So I joined on what was an apprenticeship, but it was called the Youth Training Scheme.
Awesome.
So that was going back over 30 years ago. So I suppose through some absolute fluke, I managed to secure that youth training scheme, and my first placement was in the Fingerprint Bureau.
Oh, really?
I just felt like I'd found my place.
Yeah.
I felt like this was my purpose. I felt like that was what I was supposed to do.
Wow.
And I think I still feel very grateful that I found this organisation and I work within it.
What's the one piece of advice you'd give to others following in your footsteps and starting their career in our industry? Ooh, piece of advice.
I think never forgetting why we're doing this.
Yeah.
So never forgetting why we're doing it. We are doing this for the public.
Yeah.
We're doing this for victims, and we're doing this to progress investigations. So that always has to be at the heart of what we do. Don't ever forget why we're doing it.
No, definitely not.
I think the piece of advice, does it say one piece or two pieces?
Just as one piece, but I guess
Go for two.
Go for two.
I think the other thing as well is just remembering that you have to have that work-life balance as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That work is very important, but you've got to balance that. You've got to keep yourself healthy. You've got to dedicate that time to your families and to those people around you.
Like you said, don't forget why we're doing this. I think sometimes you can get a bit in your own little bubble sort of thing, but we're here to help the public. And when you face the public, especially in FSI, you go out to scenes, you meet people, it really brings you to the forefront of, we're here to help these people, this is why we're doing it. And it's such a nice thing to be able to get that like connection to people and to fully see that what we're doing can help people. What's the greatest lesson you've learned in your career?
That's a tricky one as well, isn't it? I think
Greatest lesson,
and I do honestly think it doesn't matter how old you are or how experienced you are, you're always learning those lessons.
Definitely,
and I think quite often it's about learning them through making mistakes.
Yes.
So sometimes you make a mistake and you think, I'm never going to approach that in the same way. But for me, that lesson is you just keep working hard.
Yes.
You just keep being true to yourself and you try to do the right thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I think if you just have those values and those principles and you're willing to learn when you do make mistakes or you don't handle things as well as you could have done.
I'm still learning on how to just approach more people in a more professional way to present myself in a better light. But yeah, probably just communication with people, talking to everybody from your co-workers to people out on the street to IPs to managers. So, well, that's all the questions. Hope you've had a fun time.
Oh no, it's been great. I've enjoyed chatting to you.
Oh, thank you. You too. It's been quite an interesting sort of thing to be here, but it's quite nice actually.